Hello, subjects.
Hello there, loyal subjects. Boy, oh boy, if this thing was running about 5 minutes before we started, you'd have some real entertainment. Okay, what we're gonna do today, I've got some ideas about debatable topics and burning questions, specifically under the pop culture banner. So things like Marvel versus DC and things along that line. We picked these out. Hopefully they'll be entertaining. Are you ready to get started with the first topic?
Yes.
What's the matter?
Are you ready to get started?
Somebody has to keep this train rolling, okay?
It sounds like you're like some kind of announcer.
Well, you know, somebody needs to look like they're enjoying doing this. All right? You ready? I'm going to start off with this one because I really want to get into this. Was there enough room on the door for Jack at the end of Titanic? Because if that had been me and her,
he'd be in the water.
I'd be a
He wouldn't even get to
popsicle.
hang on to the
I'd
board.
be a popsicle. Was there room though? I say there was plenty of room because Rose was stretched out. She was practically lounging on that
I
thing.
don't think it was about whether or not there was room for him. It was about, they would have both frozen.
Huh?
He needed her completely out of the water
But they didn't both freeze. She made it.
because she had her entire body on the door.
I know. But what I'm
He
saying
was
is,
looking out for her.
had it been like a small piece of floating driftwood or something, then I could have seen that. But she was on a gigantic door with plenty of room for Jack. All right.
All I keep thinking is you wouldn't be on that board right now.
Hermione and Ron, or Hermione and Harry, we know how that ended up. Harry ended up with Ginny Weasley and lots of magic using ginger babies. What do you think about that? I know J.K. Rowling herself said that she regrets.
Yeah, I
having
think it
those
was a
two
complete
together.
mistake. It should have been Harry.
Yep, I agree. I think when everything's over, which will lead directly into our next question, you just give the fans what they want. There's not going to be anything else. When the series wraps up, just give them the feel-good moment. And that leads right into Dawsons Creek. Pacey versus Dawson. Pacey ended up with Joey.
It should have been Pacey.
It should have been Pacey, really.
I don't think the storyline actually went with Pacey, but I could not get past Dawson. I couldn't. He was too mature for a high school kid. He was not attractive. He was never attractive to me. I think from the beginning, it should have been Pacey, and it should have been that arc.
Really?
Yeah.
James Vanderbeek is a very attractive man.
No, he's not.
He is. And that's another one where I feel like they should have just given everybody what they wanted. I think a lot of people people want to see Dawson and Joey.
Okay, the way the story went, it should have been Dawson. It should have been absolutely, hands down. It shouldn't have ended the way it did. But I would have rather seen her with Pacey, and I would have rather seen more of that relationship.
Yes. You're saying it kind of felt a little thrown together at the
Oh,
end.
absolutely. It was just like Dawson, and Pacey and Joey end up together. And you're like, wait, what?
Yeah. I agree with that. Okay. Saved by the Bell. Were you a AC Slater person or a Zack Morris person?
Zack Morris.
Break out the cell phone.
Totally Zack Morris. I couldn't stand AC Slater's mullet look. And it was, no.
You couldn't deny Slater's athletic background, though. He was on every team on that show. If there was a sports team, Slater was on it. I don't think Zack was involved in anything except making phone calls and ordering pizza. All right. So, but I am also going to go with Zack because Slater was very douchey. What are we going to do here? I want to do this one. Best Marvel Chris. And we're talking about Evans, Hemsworth, and Pratt.
Ooh, that was a sweet one. Or
Best-
a sour one.
I'm sorry we're interrupting your jelly bean time here. Best Marvel Chris, please.
So I have to break them all down.
I'm sure.
Because it's out of Pratt, Hemsworth, And Evans?
Yes.
Okay. Hemsworth, most attractive. Hands down. Most attractive. In a looks kind of way. Pratt?
Well, that usually
If
is
I had to
attraction.
choose, no, because if I had to choose out of the three of them, I would be going for Pratt. Easily. It's his sense of humor, his look. I mean, like, he's just an all-encompassing package. Hemsworth, good looking. And the most good looking. But that's not who I would be going towards. Evans, best actor. He's attractive, but he's not. It would be Pratt, hands down, full package.
Evans is a good actor. I will also go with Pratt, but mostly because he's a part of one of my favorite all-time franchises, and that is the Jurassic Park franchise. So let's just go right into the next one, Marvel versus DC. You said you had some thoughts on that earlier. What do you think?
Yeah.
You know where I
So-
stand on this.
Just so you know, he put some questions together, and they're not. Some of them just don't work for me. Like favorite Batman. I have no idea. I haven't seen hardly any. I think I may have seen one Batman. It just never appealed to me. So that does lead into the Marvel question. I never liked any of the Marvel characters. Never. Not a Batman, not a Superman. They all just seem so.
Wait a minute. Those are DC characters.
That's what I meant. I don't like any of the DC characters.
Okay.
I only like the Marvel characters.
You don't like Batman?
I don't.
Really?
I don't care.
So he's really the only DC one I do like.
I don't like any of them. They all seem so. I don't know. They just don't have much oomph to them.
They were too powerful for me growing up.
Powerful?
I couldn't relate to it.
They were just-
Superman and Wonder Woman. They were way too powerful.
Yeah, they didn't have like a normal life that you could relate to. I guess maybe that's it. Whereas
when
the other
when you
characters
can
in
lay
Marvel-
down on the ground like in a push-up position and move the earth, that's too powerful. Okay, that's too powerful. Give me somebody like Daredevil that's blind and has to beat people with a stick. I like people that are a little more human in their powers. Always been a Marvel person. Make mine Marvel. The Nsync versus the Backstreet Boys. I know where I stand on this.
Okay, when I was growing up, I think they came out when I was in high school or something.
Yeah, I think it was like around late 90s.
So I was total Backstreet. I thought Nsync was just like a copycat. And I mean, it was like I actually had real opinions about, oh, what is Nsync doing? Now that I'm older and the longevity of the group and everything, Nsync hands down. Hands down.
What makes you say that?
They just had better music. I think
you're
it
being
longer lasting.
influenced by the solo career of Justin Timberlake.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking about.
Because what has the rest of NSYNC done?
Well, one is, I don't know, but can you name a Backstreet Boy doing something?
No, I can't. But
I mean, if they had Justin
I
Timberlake.
do like Joey Fatone. I think Joey Fatone is
Really?
humorous.
He was like the Jonathan of NSYNC. I mean, of what's that group? Joe John Jordan, Danny Donnie, Joe John. New Kids on the Block.
Okay.
He was like the old guy.
Maybe we should have thrown them in there they were all about the same age. I think he might have just looked older. But Chris Kirkpatrick and Joey Fatone were really...
Who's Chris Kirkpatrick? Whatever.
See, that's what I mean. He was such a forgotten member of NSYNC, you don't even know who he is.
Name me one of the Backstreet.
One of the Backstreet Boys?
So at least you
No,
can name some.
no. Carter, one of their...
I was going to say the Carter guy, too.
Yeah, the Carter guy. I don't know. Because I want to say Aaron Carter, but I think that's his little brother.
Nick Carter.
Nick Carter, yes. Other than that, I can't name a Backstreet Boy. But I am going to go with the Backstreet Boys because I liked their songs more.
Really?
Yes.
No.
Yeah. And I think NSYNC was
What
pretty
song?
much just a vehicle. But I'm not going to sing it.
No, but what is the song?
Everybody.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I like that one. That was when it first came out. That was a banger. Let's go.
Get down the club.
We're getting slim on here. You didn't want to do whether or not Die Hard is a Christmas movie, right?
I don't know. I've never seen it. I think it's stupid that people keep saying that. Is it a Christmas
Okay.
movie? Christmas
Let me
movies
tell you.
are heartfelt. They are good feeling type movies. Okay, if you got killing and stuff in it, it's not a Christmas movie. No movie is a Christmas movie just because it happens at Christmas time.
Okay, well, that's the only thing they're hanging their hat on.
That's
okay.
stupid.
But you could kind of say that about Home Alone too.
No, it's funny and it's got like this. No, it's homey. It's campy.
So,
campy.
Would you consider Home Alone a Christmas movie?
Yeah.
Okay, but it pretty much is the same thing as Die Hard. It's
Really?
only a Christmas.
Is it campy?
No, but I'm saying it's only a Christmas movie because it takes place during Christmas.
No.
The whole basis of the movie is the kid.
I mean, okay.
Thwarting
if somebody
the robbers.
says, "Let's watch a Christmas movie," I'm not going to be like, "Ooh, Home Alone." Like, it's not my go-to initial thought. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I think it's stupid when people say Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Well,
it's like, no, you just got on a bandwagon and you think that you're culturally, intelligent.
Good
so
Lord.
all of a sudden,
We have touched a nerve.
because I can't stand
First
it.
of all, if somebody did ask you if you want to watch, what is your go-to Christmas movie? And it can't be a Hallmark one either.
That's exactly where I was going to go.
Those don't
Lifetime
count.
and Hallmark movies.
Those
are
do not
campy
count.
Christmas movies. They're just feel-good movies.
I'm going to go with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I think we're at the end of our list. Unless you want to do Gandalf versus Dumbledore. I love the original guy that played Dumbledore. I wish he hadn't have passed away. He was so good. The guy that took over was cranky. He was
The guy who took over was Gandalf.
No.
Yes, he was at some point.
That's Ian McKellen. He was not Dumbledore. He was Magneto and yeah, the guy that took over as Dumbledore. He was really like he got on Harry's case all the time, and he wasn't like that caring, nurturing Dumbledore like the original guy was. I really like that original Dumbledore. It's a shame he had to pass away. All right. Is there anything else you want to do? Is a hot dog a sandwich? That's just something I
stupid.
saw. Well, that's a hotly debated topic.
It cannot be name one person who's ever said.
I don't know. I'm just saying I see it out there a lot.
No,
and
it is not
you're
a sandwich.
because it's a hot dog.
That's right.
Simple
And
as
it's
that.
nasty. I hate hot dogs.
Love them. And brats too. All right. Let's stick a fork in it. I think we need to do another hot or not next time.
No. You're going to scrape the bottom of the barrel again, and I'm going to be like...
I'm going to pick better ones this time.
I can't pick any more for you.
Okay. Have a great weekend. I know it's wrapping up and it's almost over, but make the most of it. Subscribe to Hello Subjects.